everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're able to join us for this video. So for this unboxing, this is going to be kind of a special unboxing for me, and the build itself is going to have a lot of meaning. So what I was able to do is I was able to find this Thunderbird recently on eBay. The price point was perfect, and so I grabbed it. I've been looking for a 57 Ford Thunderbird for a while. I know there's a couple 124s out there, and I've been kind of dragging my feet on getting them. This popped into my search when I searched model cars the other day, and so I bought it. The reason that this is going to be a special build for me is going to be a tribute build for my father. We recently lost him back in September. He loved the 57 Ford Thunderbird. He had a clock on his wall of this particular car, and I don't know if you can see the background in the photo, but the background was very similar to the photo. The car was kind of a light blue in the photo, and so he always liked this car. He always liked the color. It's very similar to the kind of the hot rod version that you see here. So I'm not going to build it in hot rod version. It's going to be built to look like this here. This build's going to take me a long time, and I probably got a little bit before I started. But I wanted to get into it, and it's 1/16 scale, so it's a little larger. It's actually the only big car that I own. I want to really detail it out and do a good job and make this a real special build. So we'll get right into it. The car itself was produced by AMT Ertl. It says 1999 on the box, and it was tooled, or well, not tooled, but molded anyway. It was molded and released then. I don't know if there's any current version out there of it. I didn't even realize I was looking for a 1/16 scale till this showed up. It says it's a skill level 2. Nothing is out, even though it doesn't have the wrapper on the outside. Nothing's out of the wrapper on the inside. To start right off, it comes with 8 tires. It comes with the 4 tires that would be put on in the factory. They're Firestones. They're hollow. They're pretty big. And then it comes with the 4 tires that would have been kind of for the hot rod version of this car. They're Goodyears. They're also hollow. Pretty good large tire. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just a blank piece of paper. It's got a subscription card for the replica, which probably isn't even in business anymore. It's got a specification sheet, a little section here for the 57 Thunderbird. Total produced, price of the car, the weight, top speed. Instruction sheet seems pretty basic. It's the first time I've ever seen this. It's got the firing pattern of the distributor and how to wire up the car. So that's cool. I've never seen that before. Other than that, it looks fairly basic. It looks like going to be an easy build. And I like it that the car is big enough for me to add some extra detail. So there's your instruction manual. I have to go over the bodies last in my unboxing. You probably have discovered that about me by now. So it's got some inserts, I guess, to go over the top of the tires here to give you the white walls. We'll probably use those, dress the tires up a little bit. And it does have the 4 stock rims. Hubcaps. There's just one down here in the corner that broke out, and it's got the ones for the hot rod. This car comes with a little bit more than what I see in a typical model kit. You've got your tail lights. Looks like it's molded in a light gray. 2 bags of parts here. Plus you've got more chrome. The glass is all nicely packaged. I will leave that in its package just for protection because it's got 2 metal. It's your front glass, your vent wings, headlights, and looks like these are probably the clear sun visors. You got your backup lights there, and then your rear glass. We'll open this up. Maybe. Once again, I apologize for the background noise. We got the air blower, air handler on, and I know it's probably giving some distraction, but that's how the house was constructed. So I try to use it. So we got the chrome package here. You got your grille, I believe front bumper and rear bumper, some valve covers here, some emblems. Got an emblem here, a shifter. Looks like probably, yep, it's the door handles right here. Your side mirror. So I'm going to set this right here. Here's your 2 metal axles. And this is something that I don't usually see in a kit. I've got what I believe is probably supposed to be radiator hose. And it's got a big length of wire for, I'm assuming, the spark plug wires. Your your 3 license plates are from Georgia, Ohio, and Michigan. The blue one's going to be Michigan, the red one's Ohio, and the white ones are Georgia. Set this back in here. We'll just start to refill the box as we go through it. broke a rim off. I assume these are the rims we're going to use, and then so you got some nice rims. The car does have opening doors, so you got your exterior and interior. Nice thick plastic. Wow. Never had one this big. This looks like it's probably for the back, or to the back assembly, and then you've got the inner rims. Really nice detail in this dash. And you got your transmission halves. That's aggressive. This is going to be a fun build. Got your fan belt and pulley system here. I believe this is probably going to be a fan shroud. One of the headlight bezels that you can see. A huge oil pan. Some more parts here that I don't know really what they are. You got the manifolds and the radiator. Looks like this package is dedicated to like engine assembly mostly. There's your other steel rim. Some interior. You get the steering wheel. It's a big steering wheel, steering column. I don't know what this is. And this looks like it's some sort of like a torsion bar. I don't know if you can see it or not. Nice highly detailed battery right there. Probably a wiper motor assembly. Part of the hinge system for the doors right here. Sun visors. Sun visors here. Hinge system. Engine halves. Got a 4-plated windmill. Heater assembly. Really nice stuff. And you got the parts that broke off. Let's see what we got here. Another headlight piece. Probably an oil filter. Looks like the water pump and like timing cover. The intake, which is fairly large, and I'm gonna say a master cylinder for the brakes, but I don't know for sure. Looks like the undercarriage in this package. Look at that undercarriage. I think it's huge. The bottom has some really nice detail. We're going to really be able to work this car up nice. Be a great tribute build for my father. Looks like dual carburetors right there. two pieces, you got to put them together. Another intake right here. Some roll. This is like some roll cage stuff, but we're not going to use that because I'm going to make the assembly line version. Tie rod assembly. The rear end halves. So this is part of the undercarriage, and it supports like the exhaust and I think probably part of the transmission. You got a drive shaft here. Looks like it's going to have steerable front end. So you got those there. You got front suspension. I know that's because I had looked at the instructions there. And I don't know what this piece is. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Rear exhaust assembly. I think this probably is going to be part of the steering. So you got two shock absorbers and another one of those parts there. So like we got the fender skirts, we got the hood, and then the roof of the car. I'll probably be putting the roof on because that's the way it was in the photo on his clock. So I want to make this car as close to that photograph as possible because I assume that if he was ever able to buy one, that's what it would have looked like. This is a huge body structure. This is going to be a fun build. I don't know if I'm going to open the trunk yet. I guess it depends on when I actually do start this car. I want to be fairly well versed and back at it for a minute before I start this car because I want to make sure that this is a high quality build. Well, the first thing we got is a huge interior with molded in seats. Really nice. You got everything's all cut out so you can open the doors. And you got the foot pedals and everything's all molded in. And then there's the car itself, the car body, really large, 1/16 scale. Your panel lines are fairly deep, but I mean you probably expect that with a 1/16 scale. You can probably see the trunk panel lines there. And fairly large engine bay that should be able to accept a good amount of detail. So that'll conclude this unboxing. I will get to this car when I feel like my skill level's where it needs to be to do a good representation of how this car should have been. And this build's for you, Dad. This one's for you. So if you follow along to the end, I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it if you give a thumbs up to the video, like it. Leave me a comment. whatever your thoughts might be. If you've built this kit, if you have any advice on it. Haven't heard anything about this. Most of the people I follow built 124th or 125th, so, and this will be my first 116th, so we're gonna kind of be entering new territory here. I want to thank you for watching. Thank the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. And until we see each other again, everybody out there stay safe and everybody be blessed.